Welcome to Music Fusion Fridays, and this is the new 5 at 5. I'm Maya Holmes.
And I'm Brittany Wooten.
But we're still the Blonde Bombshells,
bringing you the top 5 things you need to know about this week in music. Let's start things off with number 5.
Battle of the Bands is just 1 week away, and we were able to catch up with one of the acts that will play in the event, Loaded for Bear. Alright guys, we are here with Loaded for Bear. So tell me, where did you find your name?
It was actually from my grandpa. Used to say it a lot when I was a kid.
Just like as an expression? Or?
Yeah, just the typical like grandpa expression. Like, oh, where are you going? You look like you're loaded for bear.
Is that like out for trouble?
Yeah, just kind of like loaded down with like too much crap or whatever, you know, like you're overpacking for something, that kind of thing.
So having that as your name, what does that bring to your band? How does that represent your band?
I'm not sure. You know,
it didn't. Cool.
It just sounded cool, like most band names, and you know, it was a name. So.
Awesome. Well, we love it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And so, how would you guys describe your musical style?
I would say our music style is medium tempo, piano-based rock.
Awesome. Sounds good.
All right. And how long have you guys been a band?
Well, some of us have been playing for as long as like 6 years or so, but it's kind of been a gradual progression of adding people and, you know, figuring out the right mix of instruments and folks playing.
So you haven't all been this band for the whole time?
No. Originally it was Adam and I, and then Ella, and then we added Pat, and then this is the newest member here.
Excellent. Yeah. And how did you guys find each other?
I don't know. We just kind of met through mutual friends and Facebook. Yeah, Pat met us on Facebook. No, we knew him from high school, but I don't think Pat knows how to use Facebook. So.
It's okay.
You two are engaged?
Yes.
Yes, these are engaged.
Congrats.
Show them the ring.
Very exciting.
Hey.
It's very exciting.
Yep.
And so where are each of you guys from, in case some of our viewers haven't heard of you before?
I have lived in Corvallis since I started going to school about probably 9 years ago, but I'm from Portland and Canby originally.
Independence, Oregon.
I'm originally from Redmond, Oregon, and I've lived here for about 10 years.
Cool.
Well, I'm from Spokane, but I've lived in Corvallis for 3 or 4 years. So.
Yeah, I was born here and lived here ever since. So.
Awesome. And do you guys have any new albums or any albums, or what have you been up to?
Well, we put out a record a couple years ago now, and we're hard at work doing a new one right now. I'm not sure exactly what format it's going to take. We got about 30 tracks we're trying to sort through and figure out if we want to do a double album or just put one out and then wait a while and do another one. So it's exciting. It's taken up most of our time. So
yeah, it sounds like it. And do you have any special influences for this album?
Pretty eclectic. That's one thing I really appreciate about kind of the different things that everybody brings to the music. We all listen to really different kinds of music. So I think we draw on a lot of genres. I mean, it ends up being fairly cohesive, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, we like everything from, you know, real atmospheric, experimental type rock to just kind of normal classic rock and pop and, you know.
A little bit of everything,
yeah,
huh?
Yeah.
All right.
And so what about any music videos? Have you guys thought about that? Do you have any plans for any music videos?
Yeah, we just sorry, yeah.
No, you go for it.
Yeah, we actually just shot a music video for one of our new songs. Last Saturday?
Which
yeah.
song is that?
The End is Near.
The End is Near.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
When can we expect to see that video?
I'm not sure. We'll have to ask Zach. He's the one that shot it for us, but hopefully sometime in the summer.
Cool.
So that'll be kind of
we'll
a precursor to the album.
We'll be waiting for it. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for meeting with us, and we can't wait to hear you play.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. You might know her as being a former producer of the Beaver News right here on KBVR. But did you know Christina Holler can also sing?
Well, at number 4 this week, we were able to get a hold of a rare music video from this talent for the song Feel Your Rain. So check it out.
Caught my eye walking down the street. It was something about you, it turned up the heat. Knew right then it'd be a matter of time before I'd be in trouble making you mine. It's no secret you're the dangerous kind, making wide-eyed girls fall into love line. I'm throwing caution to the wind, there's no turning back. 'Cause like a rose drawn to the flame, I got too close, something that can't be tamed. Wild like a hurricane, sweet like Georgia rain. Boy, don't you know that crooked smile is an evil thing, driving good girls wild. I'm caught in your fire, now let me feel your rain. Now we're going down, I'm getting caught up in this game. You're my target and I'm taking aim. Once I pull the trigger, gonna rock your world. No, there ain't no stopping this country girl. Your loving's like a poison taking over me. There's an antidote, but you hold the key. You've pulled me in and now there ain't no turning back. 'Cause like a rose drawn to the flame, I got too close to something that can't be tamed. Wild like a hurricane, sweet like Georgia rain. Boy, don't you know that crooked smile is an evil thing, driving this girl wild. Caught in your fire, now let me feel your rain. Let me feel your rain. Your arm around me, don't you know it feels so right? Forget tomorrow, I wanna remember tonight. Yeah, 'cause like a rose drawn to the flame, I got too close, something that can't be tamed. Wild like a hurricane, sweet like Georgia rain. But don't you know that crooked smile is an evil thing, driving this girl wild. I'm caught in your fire, now let me feel your rain. I'm caught in your fire, now let me feel your rain. I'm caught in your fire, now let me feel your rain.
We still have 3 more stories to go, so stick around.
I got no pulse. We're losing him.
Sergeant, he's in VFib.
Shock him.
Drives it around all the time. He just had a few drinks. This can't be happening.
Are we clear?
Clear.
You're just buzzed.
Just buzzed. You didn't tell us that, sir. You're right. This isn't happening. He'll be fine.
I feel good.
Really?
No, not really.
Buzz driving.
Clear.
Maybe we should stop acting like it's no big deal.
VFib.
Shock him.
present to you Algebra 2. Who will step up to his challenge?
Me.
Take on the tough classes now. You need them to prepare for college.
Dad, do you want to get the phone?
If you're ignoring your mortgage issues, things will only get worse. Call today, because nothing is worse than doing nothing.
Go back all the way to the first episode ever of our show, and you'll see that we interviewed a band from Portland called Painted Gray.
Well, for number 3, the boys are back. And with this new show, we got to interview Painted Gray once again at the local venue, Cloud9. Hey guys, Brittany and Maya here at Cloud9 hanging out with some of our favorite bands.
Right now, we're here with Painted Gray. So tell me, how did you come up with the name Painted Gray?
Well, we had another name for a considerable amount of time, and this was the best thing we could come up with.
What was your name before this?
It was called Hathaway, which had some confusion with the actress Anne Hathaway.
I understand completely.
And so does Painted Gray mean anything to you guys, or does it have any special symbols?
You know, it fits our music. It kind of fits the area we play in, the Northwest. It's pretty gray. It just works for us, you know. I wouldn't say it's incredibly deep, but kind of fits what we're going with.
And how long have you guys been a band?
Awkward pause. You can cut that out.
As this lineup of us four, I think we've been going for about a year or so. There were a few kind of, you know, different mixes of people and stuff like that. But
don't forget Hathaway.
Hathaway.
That was a different mix.
Hathaway was one of the old names. The one right before Painted Gray was Caleb and the Jerks.
Oh. Whoa.
There was a mutiny and we changed it. No, no, we've been this group of four for about a year or so, and I think we've settled into a real good groove as far as just the musicality and creativity between the four of us.
Sweet. And how did you guys end up finding each other to originally begin this?
So Ben and Andrew on the end there, they moved here from Portland to Portland from Bozeman, Montana, and they're best friends. Very close.
Yes.
Not that close. They seem close anyway. I joined up a few years ago. Andrew and I started jamming together, and then us three were kind of together. And then Dominic was the last addition. He came in the band about a year ago, and that's kind of what formed what we have going now. So.
And the rest is history, huh?
The rest is a very short history.
And so, how would you guys describe your music style?
I don't know, like boy. I think modern rock is kind of the encompassing term, but we draw on some of the more modern influences as well. But all of us are kind of like, I don't know, we're kind of like disillusioned 90s kids, so I think some of that comes out. And being in the Northwest, there's a really strong kind of influence as far as kind of that, bare bones type of rock and stuff like that. So I think it's really just a mix of a lot of different things.
Very mathy rock.
Mathy rock?
If you like to stick to simple math, like addition and subtraction.
It's like subtraction rock.
Yeah, subtraction rock.
Sweet. And so, where are you guys each from, in case viewers haven't heard of you?
Portland. Andrew's the talker of the group. He's got a lot to say. Seattle, Tacoma, Vancouver, Portland, just kind of all over the Northwest.
Oh.
What?
Where are you from?
Where are you guys from?
Where are you from?
I'm from Montana originally. Yeah.
Yeah, I grew up in Spokane, Washington.
Good town. I've been there. I like it. And tell us a little bit about your new album. And what does it sound like, and what are some of the influences?
We all have quite a few different influences. I would say we're pretty heavily influenced by bands like August Anna, Death Cab for Cutie, Kings of Leon, Coldplay, Rogue Wave. A lot of just, good rock music.
To name just a few.
Just a few. I could keep going.
Good deal, good deal.
Anything else to say about your new album?
I think Caleb basically kind of took the words out of my mouth. It's just
basically
and
said
named
every band.
Caleb named every band that anyone knows. Actually, we also got a new manager. Actually,
Oh, tell us about that.
His name's Yuri. and he's a really good guy.
We actually met him through you guys, so yeah.
Well, you're welcome.
Exactly.
He's always raving about this girl that he's seeing that likes him so much.
Ow. Who might that be?
Okay, well, so you guys recently released a music video for your song Falling. Can you guys tell me about that experience and what was your influences and inspiration for that music video? And what was it like?
I think it was a great experience. Where did we go? What was the coastal town?
It was Pacific
Lincoln
City, I
City?
believe.
Pacific City. We went to Pacific City. It was actually really cold, windy.
It's a lot harder. Like, whenever I watch music videos, I just kind of assumed it all came together in like 10 minutes. I'm like, one take, this is going to be easy. But you get there and like the cold and the sand is like whipping you in the face. And it's just like, it's not, there's no glamour to it whatsoever.
But it was awesome. It was really fun. Falling was actually the last track that got onto the album. And I actually wrote it like 2 weeks before we started recording.
Yeah, definitely.
Andrew like pushed hard for it to get on, and it was a good decision. It was one of our better tracks. So that's what ended up being the music video, and I think, yeah, it worked out pretty good.
Awesome. And so what have you guys been up to since the last time you graced us with your presence here on KBVR?
We have been playing quite a few shows. We are playing up in the Seattle area as often as we can. Playing down here in Corvallis. We played in Eugene a couple weeks ago. We just recently got on Pandora. So
nice.
If you're on Pandora, please check us out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's mostly what we've been doing.
Yeah, we had our CD release at the Doug Fir in Portland, which if you're familiar with Portland, that's a cool venue to get into. So we felt pretty honored to have the opportunity to play there.
I bet you were warmly received there.
We had a good show, a really good show, so yeah.
And so any tours or any more shows around here that you can tell viewers about dates?
We have another show at Cloud 9. It's June 18th. We're playing here again. That's going to be awesome. We're also this fall going to be doing a little mini Southern California tour. We're going to play LA and San Francisco and a few other spots, so it's going to be fun. So if you're from California, check us out.
That'll be great.
Awesome.
And so how can viewers find you? Do you have a website, or where can they listen to your music besides Pandora?
PaintedGray.com.
PaintedGray.com.
There you go. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time to talk to us, and we're really excited to see you play.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
And just because they're so great, we have Painted Gray again at number 2 with their performance of the song Let Me Go from Cloud 9.
guys very much.
Right after this break, we have the #1 story of the week, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Locals Live on KBVR Channel 26 or KBVRTV.com. We have a pretty interesting show tonight.
Look into the air, the skies explode.
This is really happening right now.
Listen, I know you're upset, but it was just one date. And dating's like the stock market. There's ups and downs and ups and so always buy low.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you.
So you can't save money? That's easy as pie. Drink from the tap. A $3 bottle of water a day times 10 years times 6% interest is over 14,000 clams. Small changes today, big bucks tomorrow. Feedthepig.org.
Welcome back, and now your #1 story. This weekend marks a decade of action for the 2011 Sasquatch Music Festival at the Gorge Amphitheater. This year's festival has added a 4th day of music making to its lineup of events, and tickets for the festival sold out in record time when they went on sale. Sasquatch will span this Memorial Day weekend from today, Friday, May 27th, through Monday, May 30th. And according to Oregon Music News, there are more than 100 acts lined up to perform on 3 stages, with the addition of the newly named Banana Shack tent. On Friday, you can hear the Foo Fighters, who are currently promoting their 7th studio album entitled Wasting Light. More Friday performances you don't want to miss include the reunited Toronto dance punk group Death from Above 1979 and the big-time Scottish rockers Biffy Clyro. On Saturday, get ready to experience the indie folk Seattle band The Head and the Heart, Iron and Wine, and Portland's very own punk pop group The Thermals. Also playing on Saturday is Death Cab for Cutie, a band on the verge of releasing their 7th studio album this coming Tuesday called Codes and Keys. This year, the Seattle Rock Orchestra will be playing a tribute to Radiohead's The Bends and OK Computer on the Bigfoot stage. And later, to get you ready for the evening's second wind of music, you can chill out with Aloe Black on the same stage and follow it up with Washed Out at the Banana Shack. For a little something different, you can check out the groups representing Sweden at Sasquatch, the radio department, and also Pop Princess Robin. Or you can get down with Pink Martini. For your listening pleasure, Sunday brings the Flaming Lips and hip-hop explosion Rat-a-tat. Veteran punkers, the Celtic rock group Flogging Molly will also grace the Sasquatch stage, as well as Black Joe Lewis and the Honey Bears, and Fitz and the Tantrums. As if that really wasn't enough, Modest Mouse will also make a Sunday appearance. Monday is the last day of the festival, but you surely don't want to miss it. Foster the People, flamenco metal fusionist Rodrigo y Gabriela, and dancehall beat machine Major Lazer will all perform. Portland band The Decemberists have been busy with their #1 album, The King is Dead, but somehow they're making it time to stop by and wow the crowd. So grab your shades, flippy floppies, and your friends, and your groove thing, and get ready for a rockin' weekend of fun in the sun, and of course, the 10th annual Sasquatch Festival. Well, this has been just a sneak preview of the changes we plan to bring to the world of the Blonde Bombshells, and we'll be back in the fall with new episodes, new interviews, stories, and performances.
And I'm sad to say this will be my last show at KBVR as I am graduating. But I would like to thank everyone at KBVR, staff and students, my lovely and supportive crew, and of course the viewers for sticking with our show this past year. Rock on, Corvallis, and keep those roots blonde.
So stay tuned for the season finale of Locals Live, and come on back in the fall for some brand new episodes.
See you next time.